Everyone asked me for this recipe, and since I learned it, I only make desserts like this. It's easy, delicious, and always a surprise. I'm going to start by cutting the cookies. I cut them all in half so they fit perfectly in the pan. Done. I've cut all the cookies. Now I take the cookies and dip them quickly in the milk, just enough to moisten them without soaking them. Then I place them in the pan, arranging them side by side to cover the entire bottom. The goal is to fill all the spaces and create a perfect base for our dessert. Done. I've placed all the cookies in the pan. Now let's prepare the cream. For that, I'm going to use 2 egg yolks that I already have here, half a cup of sugar, and about 2.5 fluid ounces of lemon juice. I mix these 3 ingredients very well until the sugar is completely dissolved. Now I add about 1 3/4 ounces of cornstarch. I stir everything while the heat is off to dissolve the cornstarch well and avoid lumps. It's important to mix until the texture is completely smooth. Now that everything is dissolved, I add about 2 cups of milk. I stir a little more and turn the heat to medium. Now we keep stirring without stopping, so the cream cooks evenly. The right moment is when it thickens and takes on a firmer consistency. Look, it's already starting to thicken. We keep stirring until it reaches the perfect texture. Done. The cream is now thick and perfectly smooth. I turn off the heat. Now I add about 7 ounces of chopped white chocolate. I stir gently until the chocolate melts completely from the heat of the cream. The chocolate melts quickly because the cream is still very hot. Done. The chocolate is melted and the cream is glossy and smooth. Now I carefully pour the cream over the cookies in the pan. I spread it evenly to cover the entire base. Look how beautiful and creamy it is. Now we place it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours to set completely. After that time, our dessert will be ready to serve. Time's up. The cream is firm. I'll carefully remove it from the mold. I place a glass in the center for support and slowly remove the mold. I loosen it gently so I don't damage the edges. Look how beautiful our dessert turned out. The base is firm and the cream is perfect. Now to finish, I'm going to sprinkle shredded coconut on top. The coconut not only decorates, but also adds a special flavor. If you prefer, you can replace it with fruit or chocolate shavings. Personally, I love coconut because it pairs beautifully with the lemon cream. Done! Now I'll cut a slice to show you the result. Look how it is inside. What a creamy texture, with soft cookies and a firm filling. It's an irresistible dessert, perfect for any occasion. Beautiful, creamy, and incredibly delicious.